Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Parts Talk. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, the trend of Americans keeping their cars longer can be attributed to various factors, including economic uncertainties caused by the recent pandemic, supply chain disruptions impacting new car availability, and the overall reliability and durability of modern vehicles. These factors, along with personal preferences and financial considerations, influence an individual's decision to hold on to their cars for extended period, like what we're seeing here now with high interest rates and higher than normal payments. So without further ado, let's get into this video.
With demand for vehicles in overdrive, new data shows Americans keeping their cars and smaller trucks for a record 12 and a half years. While they're lasting longer, they're also more expensive, which is why South Florida mechanic Nick Osborne is still holding onto a 2007 SUV. Under normal circumstances, would you still be driving around in this?
No way. I would already replace this car.
The father of five, swapping out an engine with 200,000 miles for one with a mere 100,000, a short-term fix that fits his family's budget.
So we're going to be looking at the advantages and the disadvantages of why Americans are keeping their cars longer. And the first advantage I have here is cost savings. Now, by keeping their cars for longer periods, Americans can save money on purchasing new vehicles, as well as on associated costs such as finance, insurance, and registration fees. So those will be additional or new fees that will be added if you purchase a newer model vehicle.
You feel safe driving this?
No, not at all. 200,000 miles? No. You know, and then my kids are in it. I'm not sure if I feel too safe for 200,000 miles. You know, but do I have a choice? No, I don't have a choice.
It's the impact of years of pandemic-fueled shortages, supply disruptions, and heightened demand. The average used car payment is more than $560, and for new vehicles, nearly $730. According to one group, that's up more than $250 a month
compared to 5 years ago. So the disadvantage I have here is technological obsolescence, meaning as automotive technology advances rapidly, and we're seeing that as time goes by, older vehicles may lack the latest safety features, fuel efficiency, connectivity options, or entertainment systems found in the much newer models. The other advantage I have here is familiarity and comfort. Now, driving the same car for an extended period allows individuals to become familiar with its features, controls, driving dynamics, leading to a sense of comfort and convenience. The disadvantage I have to this is the increased maintenance and repair costs. As you're seeing a gentleman here swapping out a complete engine for a much lower mileage one, is that with age and higher mileage, cars are more prone to mechanical breakdowns and may require costly repairs and maintenance to keep them in good working condition.
Compared to just 5 years ago, industry analysts say pricing, higher interest rates, and greater reliability of newer cars all play a role.
Someone going into the market for the first time in a while, they're going to be shocked as to how high the prices are for both new and used cars.
A byproduct of this trend, auto repair shops are seeing way more customers.
Even with high mileage, they're keeping the car. Yeah.
We've seen an average car going from anywhere between 80 to 90,000 miles, now over 100, 150,000.
And I've joined the bandwagon on this one because my car is easily now over 200,000 kilometers and growing, and it's a 2019. The third advantage I have here is reduced environmental impact. So extending the lifespan of cars help minimize the environmental impact associated with manufacturing new vehicles, including raw materials extraction, energy consumption, and emissions. And we're seeing that here with the evolution of EVs and the rush to produce new EVs and the increased demand in EVs, and also the increase in mining for lithium and cobalt to help manufacture these vehicles. Third disadvantage I have here is safety concerns. Older vehicles may have outdated safety features, potentially posing higher risk to occupants in the event of a crash. Now, newer cars often incorporate advanced safety technologies that can significantly improve occupant protection, and the laws goes hand in hand with that as well.
Hoping to ride out this tidal wave of demand, like Nick.
I wish I could afford a minivan right now with a lot less mileage.
When the road to ownership is a little smoother. Sam Brock, NBC News, Miami.
So the fourth disadvantage I have here is lower depreciation. Vehicles generally experience the most significant depreciation during the first few years of ownership. By keeping cars longer, owners can avoid the steepest depreciation losses and potentially retain more value in their vehicles. This advantage, however, is that limited fuel efficiency. Older vehicles tend to have lower fuel efficiency compared to newer models, which can result in higher fuel costs over time, especially as gas prices continue to rise. The fifth disadvantage I have here is personalization and sentimental value. As you know, long-term ownership provides the opportunity to personalize the vehicle and develop sentimental attachment as it becomes a part of the owner's lifestyle and memories. We've seen how a lot of people tend to want to go back to their first car, keeping their first car, or buy something that brings back memories so they can always hold on to that long lost toy. Something very sentimental, as you know. So the fifth and final disadvantage I have here is limited access to latest features. So owners of older model cars may miss out on the latest advancement in vehicle technology, such as driver's assistance systems, smartphone integration, or infotainment features that can enhance the driving experience and convenience. Now we have hands-free system, Bluetooth, Google Maps, everything there, and a large screen to help us to navigate through our daily commute. We're seeing that now with EVs and some of the much newer model cars. The touchscreens are much larger, the displays are bigger, and we have Google Maps and all other infotainment systems there to help us enjoy our commute. So if you have anything else to add, please let me know in the comments below. Remember to grab a copy of my ebook, The Parts Manager Guide. Please smash that like button on your way out. It will only take you 1.5 seconds to do so. Until next time.